Hello everyone and welcome. This is day 10/11 of the starter account. Gotta get good grind, yay. And we have our Giants B12 team going already, so not too bad. 11 days in, pretty steady. It's about an 80-85% completion rate, which is really nice to see you get all these 6-star runes from doing Giants B12. Let's see, I'm going to go over the runes with you. We'll just pick this up as I go along. So Sigmar is the same runes as last time, but he's just on Fatal Blade, speed, crit damage, attack. Still has some 5-star runes. Needs to be a little more tanky, so we want to get probably a little more defense and probably a few thousand more HP on him, and he'd probably be ready to go. A little more crit rate, crit damage, of course, doesn't hurt at all. Crow, we put some more HP on him. We still need a little bit more defense there. We use attack, crit damage, attack. Attack, crit damage, HP. This rune needs to be changed either to an attack one with a bunch of HP percent on it, or an HP one with some attack and crit rate on it. That accuracy is nice on the 6th slot, but we just need to start getting some 6-star runes and powering it up. 80% crit rate is okay. I want to get that closer to 100 because he is still missing some crits, and they're coming at not opportune times. Probably get him about 15-20% more crit rate, accuracy as well, and maybe about 10-15 more speed, and then he'll be perfect. Fran, we actually ended up going through Dragon's B10. I'll show you that in a second. And we got the Violent set for completing that. So she is on Vio and just broken. Speed, HP. And then she has some HP and accuracy and a little bit of speed in the subs there. She is 32% accuracy, which I'm not a big fan of because her first skill does have a debuff as well. So we want to get that a little higher. It's okay though because she's mostly there for the healing. Her attack is a little low, so she's not doing crazy amount of healing, but she's tanky enough to take a punch and survive. Lauren, on the other hand, in GB12, she's been dying quite a bit, and that's because she has triple hits with first and second skill. So she needs some more HP and more defense. We have an accuracy slot 6 rune. That will need to be changed to HP percent to make her a little more tanky, and then we need to get some accuracy and subs, so either eventually get a focus set on her or get just some accuracy and subs there. She still has a 5-star slot 4, so we can get another 12% HP there, and then we can get some better subs in there as well. Speed, this is not upgraded to 15. We didn't want to upgrade it to 15 on her, just because she's going first in the team anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and she is getting killed from taking too many turns anyway, so it's good that she sets up the defense break, but if she got more turns, she would actually die quicker at this current state. So we need to get her more HP so we can get her speed up as well, and she can take a lot of turns and reduce attack bar. We have an 18 speed slot 1, which is nice for her. The crit damage doesn't help, but the HP and accuracy is nice. 15 speed there and 6 speed there. So we're slowly getting her up. She's 225 speed, which is really nice. 85% accuracy, so she's stripping. She does not have any skill ups, so we need to get skill ups for her as well, especially for the skill 2, which will strip the attack bar, the attack buff off the giant, and then we'll have a better opportunity to survive there. Plus, it'll help going into our dragons team as well. Is that it for? That is. Oh, Shannon. Shannon is dying as well. She needs to be a little more tankier. She has all her skill ups, but she needs some more HP. Whether we get that from 6-star in her, or we get that from runes, I haven't quite decided yet. I might 6-star her just because, but I think we're eventually going to take her out of the Giants team, so I'm kind of conflicted on it. I kind of want it right now to get done, just to be a little more consistent, but I know we won't be using her in Giants forever, so I feel like it's kind of a waste to 6-star her as well. So I'll let you know in the next couple days what I decide on that. Spectra, we're starting working on Spectra. We got to 5-star anyways. We got the crit rate and crit damage there. Accuracy needs improvement. We need to get it for dragons and for TOA. TOA only needs about 45% accuracy to be fully efficient. But for dragons we needed about 65% accuracy. So that definitely needs to be boosted up. More HP and definitely more speed. She should be over 200 speed, but we didn't have the runes to put on Spectra right away, so we just have a double blade set and some double blade set with the speed slot too. So this is a work in progress. Do not ruin your Spectra like this. This is just a meantime thing. We got the third skill maxed. We need 2 more on the second skill and a couple more on the first skill there as well. Now for dragons, we did dragons B10. I was going to show you the team, but I'm actually in battle right now, so I will end that after this one. And then we'll go over dragons. Nice one. So that's 6 wins in a row. That's nice. Like I said, it's running about 80-85%, so sometimes it'll just fail a couple in a row and stuff like that, but sometimes it goes 10 in a row or 20 in a row without failing. So, and we're slowly getting some runes here. I'm kind of just keeping all the 6-star ones right now, and I'll have to sort through them later of which ones I want. So we have these challenges for after you finish this Giants Keep Master and you finish the Giants B10 on auto, it unlocks this to the top in the bottom right there. And there are different missions here, and for dragons there's a B7, which just gives you on auto mode, which just gives you energy. B10 in auto mode, where you can attack crystals or whatever, and this without your friend's help. And I'll give you 100 crystals. And then there is the focus attack, where you just focus on the giant and don't attack the crystals at all. You have to do that on auto and without friend's help. And there is a 6-star 6 set of violent runes there. Those are very important for early game. I ended up putting them on Fran. They're a speed HP set, and then you can just pick the 4 runes that kind of roll the best and substitute the other 2 runes and make a set for Fran. Fran will be used for giants, dragons. You'll be using her in Rift Beasts to start. You'll be using her in PvP and everything, so it's nice to get a good set on her. Alright, like I said, the Giants team is going. What else? The Summoner's Way, we're still stuck on this. We need to clear all attribute dungeons, B10. So we're going to do that on Friday when all the dungeons open. Then summon different pieces from the guild shop. Level up monsters 40 times scenario. Possess 4 or more 6-star monsters. We've already done that. 5 6-star runes from Giants B10. We're already doing B12, so that's no problem. Make 2 plus 12 runes. That's easy. We already have those. We're slowly collecting mana for that. Clear Dragons B10. We've already done that. We did have to refresh with crystals a few times to clear it, but we did do it. Summon monster 5 times. Clear Labyrinth stage card. The ones we're going to have trouble with is TOA, and I'll get to that in a second here. We should be able to do it once we 6-star Spectra. I'm not entirely sure though. We might have to do Get Verde, but we don't have the Fire Emblem champion for that yet. So for dragons, when I did B10, I'll just go over the team here. Is this the one I used? I think I did, yes. So the idea here is to have the HP lead for now until we get Verd, which has the speed lead and keeps on getting the attack bar refilled. We needed a couple of healers, so we have Fran and Bella. Bella's going to provide the strip, and Lauren's going to provide a strip as well. Spectra will do the slow and attack gauge reduction, and Sigmar is there for the freeze on the waves and the big nuke on the boss. Another thing is with these settings, make sure you have the boss battle. So I have the mid boss set to attack the boss. So they'll attack the middle there. And the dungeon boss, I have it on boss as well. So we want to attack the crystals and attack randomly. Make sure to change these. You're going to have to change it for all your settings throughout all your dungeons on what you want to do. Most of the time you just go for the mid boss and the boss, and that way you'll get the quicker times. So right there you saw that Fran took a couple turns to get the attack break on the mid boss. For her accuracy was a little bit higher. She might have done it the first turn and not needed the second turn to do it. So we want to get her accuracy up a bit. We're in the process of second awakening Spectra. I will get to that in a second. We actually have a floor 4 team for it that I'll go over with you as well. It's pretty reliable. It failed once in like 30 attempts or something like that, so I would say that's reliable. See right here, Spectra has low accuracy, so didn't get the speed break on the boss there. That was a nice strip by Bella. Lauren will still reduce the attack bar, but need to definitely get the slows on the enemies so they're not putting up that immunity over and over again. We don't have a cleanse on our team, and then there's Lauren's accuracy there as well that I mentioned before, not being able to strip the boss there, which doesn't help. We're again kind of lucky with the strip slow and the attack bar reduction, but the boss is just taking too many turns. So we'll slowly get killed off. What I did in the meantime, since we don't have Verdi going for the... Verdi will just keep on giving you turns over and over again and boosting up your attack bar so you get more turns. And it does have a speed lead for the dungeon as well, so you get more turns from that as well. But for right now, I had to refresh with crystals in order to beat Dragon Speed 12 the first time I tried it anyways. This one is a little sketchy. It might actually win. I don't think it will. I think we're gonna just about make it, but not quite. Yeah, not quite. This is about where we die. Yeah. For the sake of argument, I'll do a revive. So you just revive and then we push auto again. This is what you're gonna have to do to get your completion. If you start manually it, it won't count. It won't count for the completion of your goal there. So make sure you push auto again once you restart that if you're doing it for the first time and trying to get those challenges done. It's not bad time, but we did have to refresh with crystals once, and you know what? I'll take it. Don't know what I'm doing for runes at the moment, so just collecting as many as I can. For the dimensional hole, I have been running. We're started working on Spectra here, so I'll just go to the Griffin dungeon. We've been doing the 4th floor. We have Fran and Lauren, which are pretty good for this. Fran will just keep on giving you the attack buff and immunity, and then Lauren will keep on reducing the boss's attack bar, and Lapis will reduce attack bar as well, and so will Spectra. So this is a really good team for for the Spectra 2A dungeon. And doing 4th floor, we can get 760 experience per run, as opposed to like floor 2, which is 440, or floor 3, which is 560. Can't quite do floor 5 with the runes we have, but that will be, we will get those in the future, and we'll be able to be more efficient on second awakening units. That's not too bad. We're getting it slowly done. And I'll just go over the boss stage with you here. So you want to have the setting to attack the boss. Not random side crystals or anything like that, and I'll go over that in a second. There you go. Lapis attack bar reduction is really nice, so is the Spectres as well. Just limiting the turns and the chance of you actually dying. Like I might hear. Oh, come on! Oh, that was a nice wild proc. I didn't actually want to show this and fail. See what I said before is I did it 30 runs and it was like 1 fail. So of course it would do it on video too. We heal back up though, so cross your fingers on that. Sometimes you will fail. If you're unsure whether you'll fail or not, you can do it in this mode instead of the 10 times that or the repeat battle screen. And then you can revive with crystals if you wish from doing it this way. You can't revive with crystals doing it through a repeat battle. Lauren does the attack bar reduction on the boss, so the boss will never get a turn here. So you just have to deal with the side towers, the side crystals, and they have some damage, but they don't really have enough damage to kill your units, at least the way I have them ruined. As I say that, we'll probably end up losing here, but I'm hoping not anyways. So it'll just be constant attack bar reduction, and should be easy peasy, and we'll get that done. It is pretty slow though, so this will take about, with this team, it's about 2.5 minutes, I believe, to actually get the run completed. Lapis is just on the runes that I got from Mount Ruiner, so the Vampire Revenge set is still on there, and that Lapis is still our farmer. Does have a couple HP artifacts on it. So just the white artifacts that I got from Steel Fortress and Punisher's Crypt, just floor 1 level. They're really easy to power up. Take a couple 100,000 mana. Not too big of a deal to power them up, and it gives you your units boosted stats. So that will really help with your team. Like I said, this is slow, but you can see Spectra is slowly chipping away with that skill 2, which does damage based on the enemy max HP. And just like that, it is dead. 740 experience. I think I said 760, but it's 740 experience there. So that's good. We got that done. We're slowly getting Spectra up. What's that? 30% there. So we need to get that to 100%. Summons, I've been kind of just summoning as I've been going along. I really want that Fire Imp Champion so we can fuse Verd. We've even been summoning our Unknown Scrolls. Let's see. Unknown. Didn't get lucky and get them. As for monsters, we'll go with this collection as well. We did the Hall of Heroes, and we got Shubel here. If I can actually select it, there we go. This one I might use for some TOA for the boss stages. If I can sleep all the side units, I can just focus on the boss, and it should be easier to kill. I haven't actually tested this out yet, so I'll let you know how that goes if I do decide to build it. For the most part, for TOA, we're just gonna use a standard kind of team. So, Fran, Lauren, Spectra, Sigmaris, and maybe Crow for now. I don't really have that many choices to actually do it. I don't have any continuous damage, but we don't really need that for normal mode anyways. Let's do a stage of TOA, and I'll kind of show you what team I'm thinking. So, Lapis is in there for now, but I think we're going to change out Lapis and put Spectra there. Who do we have for a leader? Speed lead with Fran. I think this is going to be our team. Maybe not Crow for the regular stages. Probably Lapis for the regular stages. And then Crow we might put in for the boss stages. In team with Spectra, we can nuke something down pretty quick. Well, let's just see how this goes. This is 52. We should be able to clear 100 with this kind of team. With boss stages going Crow instead of Lapis. We'll have to double check on some of the levels. I don't remember. I did it on my main and my other account as well, and I don't remember quite what it was. I think it's the male boss this time, so the male boss is easier than the female boss. And I don't think there were any really hard stages, but I could be wrong. Now Spectre, like I said, needs a lot more speed and doesn't have all the skill ups yet. We do want to 6-star as well, so it is a little squishy for now, so could die. I might have to manual this if I end up failing it on auto. But Fran with those violent runes is really, really nice. Almost 200 speed, which is good as well. Constant turns with healing and getting your team immunity, which is important if the enemies do get turns. They won't be able to defense break you or kill you right away. Sigmar's is good because it has if it lands a critical hit on, well, everything except for the bosses, it does do freeze as well. And yeah, we're having some troubles here. Someone might die. Well, like I said, it's a work in progress, so we're gonna get that going soon. We need to do that, get the Summoner's Way done, so we get the Transcendent Scroll, which we really need because we don't have a Nat 5 yet. Even if it's a bad Nat 5, I might just build it for the sake of building it, just because we need a Nat 5 for some kind of reason, some kind of content here as well. So there's 52. We need to get to, I think our next challenge is 70 for the top, to the top. And that's 100 summoning stones, so kind of keep an eye on these challenges and everything as you go as well. Like we could do this, get support for raid, and we can clear level 3 as well, which will give us just some grindstones, which we'll probably save for now. We don't really have anything to grind because we don't really have the runes right now anyways. I'm going to continue farming Giant Speed 12. I already did my guild battles for today, so I won't be doing that with you. We have a little bit of Siege tomorrow, so I might log in and do a video with a little bit of Siege and a blow progress video for you guys as well. As far as the events, what's this? There's something coming soon. What the hell is this? Let's see what this is first. What was that? Let's replay that. I didn't quite catch what it was. So it's an animal running across. Some kind of ninja stuff? I don't know. It's telling me to watch Jubago as well. So watch Jubago. Also watch me. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That is going to be it for me today. I'll check in with you tomorrow. We'll start getting some other videos as well. I want to showcase a couple units. I have a couple in mind. I did one video talking about one, but I didn't like the video, so I am going to redo that video, and I'll start getting some of those kind of videos out as well. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I love you all, and have a great night.